Hey everyone, Pupsker here. Today I want to talk about the top 3 credit farming locations that pretty much most Warframe players go to if they are aware of them and can go to them, because we have a ton of double credit weekends coming up, which means that they will be just jam-packed full of people for the next couple of weeks. Well, weekends I should say. The weekends will be credit boosters and then affinity boosters alternating until the end of October. So if you're playing during the weekend, make sure to check out which booster you're getting in case you're not following. So the top 3 credit farming locations are pretty simple, and most people, if you know, you are well aware of them. The first one I always go to and say is the Index. This is a fun, simple game mode where you invest money, and then you beat the mission, and then bada bing, bada boom, you get a ton of money back. This works with credit boosters, this works with the event credit boosters, works with the relay MR30 plus boosters that you can get, so you can get a ton of credits from here. I do believe it shows up improperly though on the mission end screen, so keep that in mind, but if you do the math manually, and you will see that you get a ton of credits. So if I ran this right now, in theory I should potential profit 200,000, so I should get 800,000 because in theory I will get my 50,000 back, and then I will get this times 4. So, I guess it'd be 850,000. So that's the nice part about doing that mission, is you can just get a ton of credits at just a ton of money. My math have been maybe wrong. Maybe you get 250 back and it multiplies that 4 times instead of the potential profit. Yeah, I could be wrong on that. Anyways, you get a ton of credits there. The good part is you also get a lot of gold high ranking mods so that you can put those into the transmuter and try to get some even newer mods if you are newer to the game, even if you're mid-game. Even me, I tend to get a lot of new mods whenever I transmute still, but I'm starting to get to the point where I don't get new mods from transmuting, but we'll see based on my next video whenever I have that. So Index is great for A, credits, and B, gold level mods. It might take you a bit to get used to it. Just run it, try it out. I have a full video guide, I think, at one point, but yeah. And as always, just remember to like and sub to the video if you like the video and if it helps you at all. Next I want to talk about is Railjack. This one is probably like the 3rd best type of credit farm, and this one I want to talk about because it is actually a really good and lazy credit farm. Simply run over here and do the skirmishes. You can realistically run whichever ones you want. Highest level is probably, I think these days it's Flexa, right? These ones are all 80 to 90. Yeah, and Flexa is 90 to 100. So Railjack will actually just give you hundreds of thousands of credits if you're farming it, killing ships and killing everything fast. If you have a proper team, it can probably be faster than the Index if you're really good at it, but nah, if you have a proper team, you'll probably be faster at running the Index properly, so probably not. And even Profit Taker, which will be the next method we talk about, it'll probably be faster than Railjack. The reason why I like Railjack is because you get a ton of bonus materials, you get a lot of endo, you get even more gold mods for Railjack, which can turn into more endo, you get Railjack parts, which again turn into endo, and then you just get generally good resources. All in all, I do think Railjack's a good way to, funny enough, both level affinity these days and to farm up credits, depending on how your playstyle is and if you have a good proper meta team. The annoying part is intrinsics requirement is 7, so yeah, it will take you a while to get there. That's why I always go to the Index first, as that is the easiest, lowest requirement, high reward credit farm. We do have one more credit farm, as I said before, and that will be on Fortuna over here. That's Cetus. Yeah, words are hard. Anyways, it'll be on Fortuna. It is the Profit Taker. This one also has a high requirement, as you have to be high enough standing in order to actually start the mission to do Profit Taker. So it is kind of a pain in the ass. Don't get me wrong, okay? Kind of a pain in the ass. But it's not the worst. I think it's at Little Duck in this area. You do need to have your operator mode unlocked to talk to Little Duck, but here you do the briefing and you can just do Profit Taker, or even Exploiter Orb does give good credit, so do either or. Profit Taker, I believe, if you're good at it and you can min-max it, that one will be way better than Exploiter Orb. Sorry, words are hard again. And you also get materials, etc., standing hand-in consumables, so that's why it's probably really good to do this if you want to get more Fortuna and, is it Voxelaris standing? So if you need more standing in this area, that is probably a good idea to do. So those are generally the 3 most popular Warframe credit farming areas. Take a lot of advantage of the next coming end of October, until I should say the end of October, months of double affinity and credits, especially if you're newer and want to get a lot of master rank and need to get a lot of credits for both leveling up your mods and for like buying prime mods and maybe trading for primes, things like that. So make sure you can farm up a lot. I myself already and have 30 million. I think I only gained like 5 million, 4 million on stream today, as I'm dead tired and going to pass out after I finish recording this video. So thank you all for watching, like, sub, favorite, and feel free to check out any of my videos if you would be so kind, and like any of my content and favorite it on YouTube, as all of that helps, and even sharing it out naturally. So thank you all so much. I will see you next time. Peace.